Good afternoon to some, good morning to others. Welcome to our first ever virtual state marketing workshop. I'm Frank Peterson, President and CEO of RBFF, and I'm excited to kick off this year's event. Sadly, this will be my last workshop as RBFF's President and CEO. I want to thank each and every one of you for the hard work you do every day around R3. I wish we could be in person so I could personally thank each of you, but unfortunately, we have to do this virtually. But again, thank you for the work you do every day, and thank you for joining us. We have a lot of great things in store for you this week. First, before we get started, I'd like to acknowledge Fishbrain as our presenting sponsor. Thank you, Fishbrain. We appreciate your support and look forward to your presentation later this week. Also want to thank our social sponsor, Brandt, our diamond sponsor, Aspera, our gold sponsors, Brunswick, Ipsos, Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, our silver sponsors, Major League Fishing, Yamaha, Co-McVoy, Exponent, and the Association of Fish and Wildlife Agencies. Our bronze sponsors include Terra Technology Group, the Association of Marina Industries, Blast, Field and Stream Outdoor Life, DJ Case and Associates, Infolink, Southwick Associates, Orvis, the Outdoor Sportsman's Group, Sims, West Marine, and Calcami. And I also want to thank SourceLink, Outside, and Responsive Managements for their kind donations. I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the tremendous progress we've made over the last several years. While there are a lot of challenges and opportunities still ahead, we've really come a long way. When I arrived at RBFF in 2007, we were in the pilot program phase with our state agency partners. Working with RBFF veteran Stephanie Hussey, within the year, we launched the first ever national fishing license marketing program, and our first workshop was held in 2008. In 2012, we launched the first ever boat registration marketing program, and our state marketing workshop attendance grew to 47 states. By 2017, we were really hitting our stride with state innovative grants, now R3 grants, well underway. Joanne Martonic managing our state marketing workshop, posting gains in attendance and engagement each year. And we hired Dave Chanda, the former director of the state of New Jersey Fish and Wildlife Agency, to be our VP of State Industry Engagement. So here we are today at our 13th workshop with over 300 participants representing almost every state and the District of Columbia. The relationship between RBFF and states is extremely important. While RBFF's main focus is growing the sport by recruiting new audiences, the states play a vital role in retaining and occasionally reactivating those anglers and boaters who might lapse out. We're proud to supply you with the marketing expertise and support materials you need to make sure that you continue to grow your angling and boating community. So right now, I'd like to give everybody a virtual high five and thank you again for your commitment to R3. So let's talk a little bit about 2020. I know many of us are glad it's in the rearview mirror, but while it had some challenges, it was also a pretty incredible year for fishing and boating participation. Our Take Me Fishing campaign, in conjunction with our partnership with Discover Boating, generated 4.3 billion impressions. That's a 390% increase over the prior year and the best year we've ever had. Visits to our digital assets were 48 million as we speak today, with 2 months to go in our fiscal year. And you compare that to 18 million visits all of last year, 186% increase. So people are really looking to our sites to provide them with that how-to and where-to information. And based on what we know today, based on the increases in license sales that Dave Chanda has been tracking, we estimate approximately 57 million people aged 6 and above will end up participating in fishing in 2020. We will confirm those numbers later on this spring when we get the annual participation survey that we work on with the Outdoor Industry Foundation. But we're confident that we are well on our way to reaching our goal of 60 million anglers by the end of 2021. So let's talk a little bit about these new anglers and boaters. As many of you know, we conducted an extensive research project on the 2020 angler and boater to find out who they are, what motivated them to participate, and what's going to keep them coming back. You will get a detailed look at these findings in today's 12:20 p.m. session with RBFF's Rachel Piacenza and Stephanie Don from Ipsos. That's 9:20 for yous on the West Coast. But know that newcomers are our growth audience. So to secure the future of the sport, we need to be engaging with the young, more diverse, and urban audiences. So how are we going to navigate 2021? There are still many unknowns, but I'm confident that if we keep on top of consumer trends, we will be successful. So first, we conduct and work with the Harris Poll, which conducts weekly polls that gives us the state of the consumer mindset. At the moment, Americans are still not comfortable socializing. 62% are not at all comfortable attending a large sporting event or concert. 56% are not comfortable going to an indoor party. 43% are not comfortable going out to dinner or drinks indoors. And 38% are still not comfortable visiting friends or family without a mask. So again, one of the reasons we're virtual this year is that having large 300-person gatherings is not the best thing to do in the current environment. But there's hope on the way. As we also look at this week's Harris Poll, we see that mental illness symptoms have increased in school-aged children. According to their parents, 1 in 7 kids has been quick to anger, has trouble concentrating, and has low energy. I think the benefits of going outside and participating in fishing and boating can really help support mental wellness. So as we move into 2021, our campaign is going to focus on the health and wellness benefits of fishing and boating. I think this will serve us well, and I think will go a long way to helping us retain some of these new anglers that we had in 2020. So I'm optimistic that better days are ahead, that we'll be heading for a new normal. And I believe most Americans agree with that. 50% of Gen Z millennials and 52% of Gen X feel that. And urbanites, 54%, are the most optimistic about a return to normal. So let's take a look at how states can grow their customer base and increase revenue. And there are opportunities and there are some challenges. First of all, we must continue the R3 momentum, develop plans, hire coordinators, and implement CRM systems to better communicate with our customers. We need to continue to simplify our license systems wherever we can, paring down the process and the number of options for customers and the number of clicks it takes them to get a license once they hit your website. We must engage with consumers with information and resources about local fishing and boating opportunities, the how-to and the where-to, and promote your agency's activities, which are going to help them build the skills they need and the skills they desire based on our research. Last but not least, keep a regular conversation going with your customers, sharing tips and important information to foster long-term participation. And if people should happen to lapse out this coming year on a month-to-month basis, put together a great reactivation program to get them back. Again, research tells us that 20% of people who don't renew their license, it's because they forgot about it, not because they didn't want to do it. So if we remind them, we will get them and we will keep them. As American inventor Thomas Edison once said, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always just try one more time. I know you face challenges within your agencies, and I hope this week we can inspire you to keep at it. Keep working to prioritize R3 and successfully shape the future of your agency through customer engagement. Thank you, and I look forward to you having a very, very successful workshop. And I look forward to seeing you all sometime again real soon.